Nick speaking, and welcome to my 400th video. Right, a bit of a special battle report here for you. So I'm playing my son, he's got his Space Marines out, I'm playing my Tyranids, and we are visiting this Necron tomb world. So we've rolled the mission, we've got big guns never tire. We've got 3 objectives, one here, one in the middle, and one over there. And it's 1500 points. And what we're going to do is we're basically playing on this dead tomb world here, and we're going to have a little fun. So at the end of turn 1 on a 6+, some warriors are going to come out of this door and shoot the nearest target. And then on turn 2 it'll be 5+, 4+ on turn 3, etc. So that's going to add a little dimension to it. So yeah, I've deployed, I'm going first. I have 2 Tervagons, both with Catalyst, and some Termagants. I have a Winged Hive Tyrant, he's got Endurance, 2 Morlocks, and over here I've got Duma Melantai, he's also got Endurance, and some Devil Gaunts in a pod. I was quite lucky with the Endurance, so basically I've got Feel No Pain on 1, 2, 3, 4 things. And then my son, he's deployed, he's got some bikes, a land speeder, some assault marines, a dreadnought, some marines in there, marines, terminators, scouts, tactical squad over there, and he's got some terminators, got a deep strike. So yeah, it should be a fun game. Do you want to try and seize the initiative? No? Okay, so I'm going to be going first, and we shall see what happens. Right, so my turn 1 was a good turn for me. I burrowed those 2 there, sent the Hive Tyrant up, and he shot and took out that land speeder. So that was first blood. I spawned here, got the best roll dice ever, a 5, 4 and a 6, so you can carry on spawning, got the maximum amount, and he spawned out 11. Both of these are not constipated, and that was pretty much it. So it is now turn 1 for the Space Marines. Right, there you go, so turn 1 for Space Marines, and they managed to ground my Hive Tyrant with a lucky shot from that melter gun on the Dread. And the Assault Marines have assaulted me. I'm down to 2 wounds because I lost a wound from the bikes as well. I killed 1 Marine, the Storm Shield guys saved the rest, so we're just locked in combat. Everything else, shot over here, I lost a couple of Gants, Tervagon did his saves, and that's pretty much it. So let's see if the warriors heard that land speeder exploding. So we go on a 6+, a 3, no, the warriors didn't hear that. Okay, so now it's going to be my turn 2. Right, my turn 2, getting stuck in now. So I generated 12 on here, then he's constipated. This one wasn't constipated, he generated 8. My 2 Morlocks, they deep strike down. This one scattered 12 inches, but I did land on the scouts, just 1 scout left. And over here I took out the Terminator and got a penetrating hit on that, but I didn't do any damage, only a 1. My Devil Gaunts, they came down here, and I did a massive scatter with those as well, straight off the table, and then I rolled a 1, so they died. Over here the combat continued, and we did no damage. The drop pod came down with Duma Melantai, and he tried his Spirit Leech, and he passed all of his leadership checks. Right, turn 2 then for the Space Marines, and the Terminators came down, they tried a deep strike here, they mishapped. And I put them over in the corner there, so they're currently trying to run towards the middle of the table. This was tied combat. Duma Melantai, he did very well. He Spirit Leeched all the bikes. They're dead, they're not there. And then over here, Terminators, they shot and assaulted my Morlock that was here. He's down to 1 wound, and then he did hit and run, so he's just gone over there. He took a couple of hits but saved them all, and that's pretty much it. So see if these Necrons heard that big fight there. So on a 5+ now they come out. It's a 6, yes, they're going to come out and shoot the nearest target, which is that Rhino. Right, there you go. So as agreed at the beginning of the game, we're going to put this unit of 10 warriors here, and they're going to shoot at the nearest target every turn. And we're not allowed to shoot them, and we're not allowed to assault them, and they're just going to stay there basically. So they shot at that Rhino and they wrecked it. Guys got out, took pinning check, but they were fine, and that's it. So now it's going to be my turn 3. Right, so that was my turn 3. Generated another 8 Gants here, and now he's constipated. The Hive Tyrant eventually won his assault and consolidated over there. Duma Melantai, his Spirit Leech did nothing. He assaulted those guys, locked those in combat. And then over here, the Morlock with 1 wound, he burrowed. And then this other guy, he assaulted the heavy support, the what are they? Combat squad with the last cannon. And we're just locked in combat there. So that's it basically. So now it's turn 3 for the Space Marines. Right, turn 3 for Space Marines. Doom and Melanto just locked in combat there. I lost 1 wound, that was pretty much it. Spirit Leech did nothing. Terminators, they concentrated on the small ones here, lost a few. The scout shot me here as well. Over here my Morlock, he basically won the assault. Just 1 guy left there and I did hit and run, just hiding behind those obelisks. And that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, the Necrons at the end of that turn, they shot at me and I lost a massive bunch of Gants that were there. Okay, so now it's turn 4 for me. Okay, so my turn 4. My Morlock with 1 wound, he deep strike there, just trying to keep safe because it's big guns and he's a kill point. The other one burrowed, he's in reserve. I then proceeded to move all these guys up, put the gaunts there, tried to get them closest to that because so that he doesn't take any wounds. The Tyrant, he went into that Dreadnought and finished that Dreadnought off, so that's destroyed. Locked in combat, nothing really happened there. And then over here I sent the Gants into the Terminators, killed Terminators from shooting them first, and then I killed the other 2 in the assault with his poison and toxin sacks. Okay, so that was it really. So now it's turn 4 for the Space Marines. Right, turn 4 for Space Marines. Tank just moved back on that objective there, shot a few Gants out. Over here, Doom and Melanto, Spirit Leech again, he passed that and nothing really happened in the combat. The Warriors ended up shooting at Doom and Melanto, his closest thing, and he saved everything. And over here, those Terminators tried to get this last wound for a kill point, but failed. Okay, so that's it. Going to be turn 5 now, and we'll see if it's a night fight. It isn't night fight. Right, so that was my turn 5. I just moved him around a little bit out of the way of those Terminators. Went forward here, put those in front of those so that Doomy wouldn't get the hits this time. Spirit Leech failed again and were locked in combat, just a wound each. And over here I destroyed that Rhino with the Hive Tyrant. The guys got out, they weren't pinned, and then I killed the Scout that was standing there with these guys. So that's pretty much it. So now it's turn 5 for Space Marines. Okay, so Space Marines turn 5, not much going on here. I killed a couple from Doom and Melanto Spirit Leech. The guys got out, shot everything at my Flyrant there, and did I take a wound? No, I saved it, didn't I? So yeah, that was it. So now, see if there's another turn. 5, it does continue. And these guys here, they also took a load of shots from here, so I lost about 10 of them from those Warriors. Okay, so night fight, see if there's any night fight. No night fight either this turn. Right, turn 6 now, and it's looking a little bit bleak for Space Marines. My second unit that was in here just moved up to cover this. I then sent those Grey Ones over into the Doom combat. There's just 1 guy, that's the Sergeant, that's the Warlord actually, and he's just on 1 wound. And then over here I came down with this guy, he's just jumped packed into those. He assaulted there as well, just 4 Marines left. So yeah, turn 6 now for Space Marines. Okay, so turn 6 for the Space Marines. The Terminators made it round the corner, assaulted Doomy. No damage was really done, but I did get Slay the Warlord for killing the Warlord there. And then over here I just finished those off in the assault. So just to see if there is a turn 6. And no, game ends. So basically I have this objective, that objective, that objective. I have all 3 secondary objectives, and the Marines just have 4 Terminators left. But it was a really good game, really good fun, and hopefully you enjoyed the battle report. Thanks for watching.